Hi, good afternoon, everybody. Right, today we're going to go through all your essay. Wonderful. Okay, it's really a very good, exciting one.
So have you seen my submission yet?
Yes, I'm going to go through today all the essay, and including those Mother's Day's poem that I've written for my mommy, and also to the Alzheimer Dementia Association. All right, so without further ado, let's go through. I don't know why Yifan is not in yet, so let me go through my slide. I got a lot of essay today, and hopefully, please check for me. The whole thing is recording. If not, it stop recording, then I die. Okay, right here. Now, class, today we're going to talk about all to go through your essay, and this is the end of the month. Okay, this is end of this April that we are ending the scarcity, procrastination, inertia, and failure. Okay, we have got a few essay well written by some of you. We're going to read out the essay and we're going to go through. Last week, we read from Harry a beautiful essay on failure, well written, and we learned something that failure is not just the end of the road. We went through a lot of failures in life. And if it happened that you have this essay for your whatever level, set 1, 2, 3, or 4, you are really well prepared. Next month, we're going to cover about this topic called leadership and pollutions and sustainability. Okay, it's a very important topic because pollutions is going to be a very serious thing. So if you have the time, children, read a bit more on the informations, but next week I will give you more details. Next Sunday is the 2nd of May. Yep, I'll give you more details on the pollution and sustainability as well as leadership. All right. Okay, so what we have here is that we're going to go through the essay like this one here. You're supposed to hand in by end of this month. Okay. Okay, I just allow everybody to talk to one another, but please let me know if you need anything. Just raise out your hand so I know. Okay, because I'll be talking and talking, so I may not be able to answer your chat group answer. Okay, I'm still waiting out there, Yifan. I don't know why it's not in yet. Okay, then these are the essays. Some of you hand in a very nice essay about the narrow escape. Okay, and here we go. We're going to go through the first essay of the day. Yibo. Yeah, Yifan is in already.
自杀
什么自杀
I don't know.
What is 自杀 Okay, don't type anything inside there. Mingi, I did not see your face. That you're supposed to on your camera, please. Okay, my boss will check. Thanks, thank you, Mingi. Okay, Yifan, are you ready to on your camera? Ranchen also, please. All right, thank you. Okay, thanks, Yifan. Yifan, it's so coincident. That day I was about to go in and mark your paper, then you were typing about 11 plus, right? That was on Friday night. Correct me if I'm wrong, right, Yifan? Right. So you're typing, and then I was typing about to do something to your essay, then you're typing and want to hand in your homework. So you can see, I really every day, if I can, I will check my student homework to make sure you hand in. All right. So let's go, Yibo.
A lot of parents today are like this. You feel that you're giving your child whatever.
Sorry. Why not you finish that one paragraph, then I'll explain. All right, go.
A lot of parents today are like this. You feel that you're giving your child whatever she wants, or he or she wants, trying to fulfill her every need, but it still seems to be behavioral difficulties, stubbornness, tantrum, easy. So what's going on here? As psychologists, we come along many. Yeah, I took some parts from online
Wait, carry on, my dear, carry on.
we come across many parents, whether in therapy or in our environments, who seem to be going through the same thing. Like other parents, you want to provide the best for a child. Even though your intentions are good, in doing so, you end up overindulging or mollycoddling your child.
I'm not laughing at your essay. I'm laughing at
Yeah.
Ran Chen.
I actually went online to like
Ran
search
Chen was
for like
doing this. No, I'm watching Ran Chen while reading your essay. Okay, it's so funny that he frees his face and then he's trying to make it inside and map it on. Yes, Yipo, what do you want to say?
I actually went online to search for like to search for like psychologists like posting on like this thing.
Thank
And
you
then I
for
took some parts.
Thank you for your honesty. I can
No
tell.
offense, but you forgot to put your credits.
Okay, this one I understand. At least you tell me now lah. It's okay. Right. Thank you, Liang Ning. I agree with Liang Ning also. Yes, you must put there COPY. Next time, any one of you who want to copy any interesting sentences or paragraph or lifting from certain parts of the sources, please put there COPY, copy and put it there beside it. Okay. So that next time when you're reading, you know that, oh, I copied this from somewhere, or these are written by you, or things like that. Okay, I know some of it are written by some, you copy from somewhere and put it inside there. Now, please do not put that. A lot of parents today are like this, like what? Please elaborate. Are like this, like means today are overindulgence of their children's, regardless of their age. Okay, so you feel that you are giving your child, who is a you? You must put the parents. Okay, whatever he or she. You cannot put he and then later you put she and then put he back again. So you must be consistent. All right, you must put he or she. Or if not, then you will say whatever the child wants, trying to fulfill the child every needs. Okay, but there still seems to be behavioral difficulties. And in the exam or in your essay, do not put etc. Not even in your JC, in your poly, in your university. My advice is don't put etc. All right, seriously. And you can put that attendance and many different types of behavior. Never put etc. Okay, so what's happening? So what's going on here? It sounds a bit American English, all right? So as psychologists,
If I don't put etc, can I say so on and so forth?
yes. Oh, yes, you are right, and so on. Correct. Never put etc. You're right, Liang Ning, and so on and so forth. 可以。好像你在华文写作文，你不给，你好像就想象香蕉、苹果、榴莲等等，对吗？那个字等等，对不对？医师
可以写啊，
是不是啊？
可以写，
可以写等等，对吗？
对啊，
啊，but 英文 is something like so on 等等哦 ，but not etc。你明白啊 ？OK， so 我们有我们的规则 ，we got the rules and regulation. Of course, nothing wrong. Then you want to put that, but please, okay. Yeah, okay. Let's take away the etc from there, because we only do that, guys. Oh yes, only when you are doing in the real life. When you go out to work, you have no time. And later we're going to have meeting with the boss. We're going to have this meeting about our pay cut, our pay rise, and etc. Yes, okay, right. It's okay, Mingyang. You can take away that one, no problem. Okay. So thank you. Now, don't do anything now. Please, your hand away from your mouse. Okay. So this we are going to have a lot of essay, and we're going to go through it once and for all nicely. Then next month I got new things to teach you, right? So whether, okay, I'm very worried now. This weather, this word weather, I got people spell W-E-A-T-H-E-R. No, I cannot take it, Ranchen. Your face are very funny. They keep changing. yeah. Okay. Okay, so remember about this weather and weather. Weather is the climate. Whether are you coming? So well done. Huh? I got people spells wrongly like principle and principle in therapy or in our environment. Remember, environment is like our end, all right? Who seem to be going through the same thing. What is the same thing? When you're writing this kind of essay, you must be very precise. The same thing, like what is the same things? Okay. Like any other parents, you want to provide the best for your child. I like that. So I think this, what you mentioned, like equal you copy from side, even though your intentions are good. In doing so, you're overindulging out. Mollycoddling is like, like putting a coat of sugar to protect your child. Carry on. Equal.
There are various styles of parenting, such as
authoritative,
nurturing, neglectful, over-criticize, and supportive. In today's generation,
in
the
today's
increasing-
21st century must be precise. Because we are talking about this generation, so it must be very precise in today's 21st century's generations, right? Carry on.
Where did I read until?
With increasing
social pressure, a busy lifestyle, and a higher standard of living, the overindulgence of parenting has come into focus at all levels.
Okay, so this all level is just from 5 years and below, and 6 to 10, 12 years, and then 13 to 18, or even young adults. Where the young adults, like, you know, after they graduate from university, they don't want to. Can you on your camera also, please? Thanks. Okay, you must know that this is not just for the sake of a certain group of teenagers, but this overindulging is, as long as you are parents, you will want to give the best to your child. So what you mentioned here is true. Even there are some 20 plus, 30 plus, even your parents' age, your grandparents will also want to overindulge your parents. 是宝贝来的嘛, it's nothing wrong. But is this over the limit, or is that too little or too much? Okay, carry on.
Overindulgent parent, also known as over-permissive or over-nurturing parenting, is when you tend to provide your child with whatever he/she wants or wishes.
Remember, I told you many times, never put "and guidelines." Okay, too long. The sentence is too long. So the longer it is, without 12 to 15 words, and you keep continuing writing, you're not a lawyer, sorry. Okay, you must know your sentence construction. If it's too long, and if the teachers find there's an error, mistake, the whole sentence might be not correct. All right. So that, you know, there's some hiccups there. So in fact, the guidelines, I prefer to put that in fact. Carry on. People, in fact.
I got distracted by my bird shouting.
Oh, okay.
He moaned like a baby.
Yeah. It's already 1 month old, ma. So understand what, correct now. So you want to get over-indulging the birds, you see. So birds also want to get attention, nothing wrong. Okay. Carry on.
In fact, the guidelines for discipline are lenient or at times absent. This intention does come out of love or your child, but it's combat for a belief that my child should not lack or fall short of anything he or she wants.
天下父母都是一样的. Every parents want to give the best to their child, want to give their best whatever they can to provide the child with not just the basic needs. But sometimes, do you think, I honestly believe that, you know, overindulgence is better than, not say overprotective, than to torture the child, to abuse the child. So there's an essay about child abuse. Now, once a child is being abused when they are having their childhood time, they will have this mentality when they grow up, they become sadists, they become violent. They will do that to their own children or even to others, just to share the pains with others and what he had in the past. But when you overindulge, is nothing wrong. So if I compare with my wife and myself, you know, there's two different things. My wife parents are overindulgent when they are young. They are everything. For me, being a single mom, I have to do things on my own. So I believe in independence, and I believe in education is very important to get away from poverty. So there's the different set of understanding. But when I get older, the way I being indulged and take care of my children, as exactly what you mentioned, Yipo, is sometimes it's over permissive and over nurturing. Is it good or not? Okay, carry on.
Is that so? Attending to child's wishes.
It's not funny. It's not. Relax. Okay.
Not sure, my bird shouting in a very weird way.
Is it like that? Okay. It started out as tending to the child wishes and then becomes a pattern of indulgence and over nurturing. The first few years of our child are years of personalities and are very important formative years. And it's true, right? I told you, I think I shared with you the Mother Teresa story. You know, the first 5 years of your childhood is super important. if they do not really care for you, and if you have a very poor, sad and miserable childhood, okay, you tend to have scars in memory. So it's not good to have that. That is why now schools have counselor because of broken families, and because of the COVID-19, more needs to be counseled. So carry on. Carry on. The first few years, are you able to carry on, Ipo?
So where I am lost yet again.
Yeah, the first few years.
The first few years of a child are years of personality and important formative years. These are years where the child learns about himself or herself and about the rest of the world and how he or she needs to engage with the world.
Thank you.
This learning is every step.
Sorry. These formative years are very important. The formative years is the years when you build up to see how the child grows. So when you mention about this essay here, it's very important. It's not about you getting your PSLE result, your Sec1 result, or even your O-level result. It's along the year how you have a strong bonding with your parents, with your loved ones, and how the child start to grow to be 3M, to be more mature, to able to manage himself or herself, and able to motivate to do better. Why? Because this is the one, right? This learning. Let's go.
This learning is very subtle and subconscious, since parents are closer to the child. Impact the space in the child's life to a great extent. In regard to this, then overindulgent parenting does more than harm than good, and is likely to aid the healthy emotional growth of the child.
Yes, you talk like an Indian guy.
Intelligent.
So no racist here, because recently I saw a TikTok for these ladies in the MRT, very racist. Okay, and ask you, I'm from Hwa Chong, and then what race are you in? You know, things. I think she got mental issue. Poor thing. All right, so this is a good start to tell you that please do not overindulge. You must give some leeway, some path for the kids to have exposure on his own. 医师，你在那边吗？Issue and the rest. Your Liang Ling, you all eat 好饭 right? You know what is 好饭 right? Those 煮炒的东西 right? So sometimes you go downstairs and buy this 好饭 or 炒饭 right? It's got this packaging. So one day we have this sports camp in school. So we dabao back from outside. So when the students are sitting at the canteen table, everyone is supposed to open up their own food and eat, right? Two of my students don't know how to open the boxes. Can you imagine? Yeah, Ming Yang was sitting and like really fall down already. Okay, he fell down already. He confirmed fell down already. Okay. 真的，他们自己 you cannot know how to open, no? And then when you open already, I say, how do I put this thing? How do I put this paper there? Then when I asked the two boys, you mean you don't know?
They told you that their parents actually do it for them.
But this one is different. My maid, that time they use maid. My maid do it for me. And then when you wash the cup, he just literally take the cup and just like that wash. You know, you must clean your inside, and then you at the side of the rim side, correct? To wash inside.
So that's why our parents teach us how to wash dishes.
Your helpers is to help your parents, not to help child. Also, there's another story about helpers carrying bag for you when you come back to school. Okay, that one I will find is a 50-50 lah, nothing wrong, because sometimes you're tired, your helper help you to carry because the bag is really very heavy, nothing wrong. It's not like carry all the way from home to school, things like that. Well, depends, but at least in your school, you also carry your own bags, right? But this taking out to eat the hor fun and the fried rice, you can't open the packet. It's quite like too extreme lah. Okay, seriously, until today. Yes, I know about this 16 years old. Yeah.
Joe,
I know.
The package is which kind of package?
那些煮炒，那些咖啡店的煮炒 you know the coffee shop, those just like normal, 你有去过咖啡店吃 right? Coffee shop?
有 but there are three kinds. One is 包鸡饭那种油脂 another one is
no, it's a box. It's a box, white color box. You know what I mean?
White color.
It's a styrofoam box.
No, it's not a styrofoam. It's another type of box. Then you have to fold it, that kind of foldable boxes one. Then you need to open out. So
Right.
you can't open out.
I
Oh
may
my
not be able to
One-
open those kinds of box because I've never seen them before.
Yeah.
Okay. So, but you,
Yeah.
I mean, it's very straightforward that you can, you know, literally figure out, right? Then just don't even figure and say, can you open for me? He asked his friend, oh, can you open for me?
Wow.
You know, you get me now? Because I observe them, because, you know, when I say eat, that means it's discipline. Okay, student, get ready and eat. So that all will start to open. Then that guy was looking left and right. Then he said, can you open for me, please? At least he said the word please, but I was like a bit shocked, you see. Okay, let's go. I was like shocked. Okay, guilt.
Guilt and overcomprehension. With fast-paced, busy lives and hectic schedules, one parent don't have enough time to spend with children. As parents, you end up feeling guilty about this. You feel the need to overcompensate by providing your child with whatever they ask. This helps elevate the guilt, making you feel like you are doing your best. Parents also feel pressurized from friends, colleagues, other parents. Interacting with them can bring out ideas that have not been implemented in one's house. This can also lead to a feeling of guilt of not doing enough. So without understanding, if you
Stop.
actually
Okay. Stop. Not enough. Okay, here. I just realized this guilt and overcompensations. I got one student, very funny. Last time I was giving tuition, you know. Once he lost his phone, or one of them, two cases. One is lost his phone, the father immediately buy another phone. Every time he lost a phone or the phone spoiled, he will buy a much more expensive and more advanced phone. Another one is he knows that his brother got a new phone or something, I can't remember, something like that. He will purposely spoil the phone and ask his parent to get a new phone for him. And his father will just buy the phone. And his father used to travel overseas very often, so don't see his children very often. So when he know that his father is coming back, he will just spoil the phone and ask the dad to buy another new phone. Then I think he's feeling guilty. Then it's like, yeah, I just spoil the phone now, so my dad can buy a new phone for me. That's what literally he told me about it. I was a bit shocked, right? So
if I
it's
am
like,
the parent, I would definitely get the children into hospital.
you have to understand, because the fathers only see them once a year, 3-4 times. So when they come back,
That doesn't mean that you
I
have
agree.
to
I agree with you.
spray something to get a new one. You can keep it. For
Yeah.
me to buy you a new one, it's fine. If I'm the father, it's fine. But don't spoil it. You can
Yeah,
still
but
use it. You
because
can
the
donate it
guilty
or
is
something.
the guiltiness inside the father is that okay, lor, I mean, but of course the father may not know that he purposely spoiled the phone, okay? But he thinks that, oh, okay, this is one way to get closer to their children, the one way to get bonding to the children. But yet you will understand when he grew older, when he grew up, if he know how to think, then he know that whatever he did in the past was wrong. But he didn't know how to think properly. Then when he grew older, good luck to him. Okay, even though your house got billions of dollars, 都会倾家荡产. Okay, so yeah, it's really very bad, very sad to hear that there are some children are like that, and their parents who seldom spend time with them, they will bring them to buy things, go for good movies or holidays or things like that. You know, you have to understand, in order to live a certain lifestyle, the parents have to sacrifice themselves, and they also want their children to have a better lifestyle. So they use this way to overindulge for their children. 你说错，我不觉得错。难道你要 You see, there are some parents who really come from very poor family. Their children can study, but they do not have the chance to go to school. And end up, they become gangster. They end up doing bad things. Okay, last week, I went to work in this restaurant as an attachment. So I was eating with this boy, this 23 years old boy or young man. Okay, he taught me how to cut the pot, how to do miso soup, Japanese curry. So when we're having lunch, I was talking to him during lunch break. He said, hey, how are you? He said, 23. Oh, I came from Malaysia, Ipoh. And why? He said, oh, 在那边多数都是出来不会读书，就出来做工了. So then I asked him further, why you come out to work in Singapore? Because he told me that his parents can't afford him to study. And later when he found out that I'm also a teacher, he asked me, how can I improve myself? How can I continue to study again? Do you think it's still good for me to, at this age, to continue study? I told him, why not? Right? If you have 只要有恒心，铁半磨成针. I mean, you must have the willpower. So this is something to share with you that, you know, the child know that the suffering of the parents, but he want to continue to study, but unfortunately, he can't because he need to bring back money. Why? Because he told me for 1 year plus after COVID-19, he can't go back to Malaysia and he missed his parents so much. Okay, carry on. Ibo.
So where do I read until?
Secondly, unmet needs.
Secondly, unmet needs of the parents. When parents took at their long life, they might feel regret for things they have missed or did not get when they were children. Some perhaps even feel regret that their life could have been better if not for certain unmet needs. Hence,
Stop.
parents may want
I like this word. When I circle the word, means it's a very beautiful word to use. So next time when I circle and take, you know that you must use that. Carry on.
Hence, parents may want to fulfill all wishes and desire of their children so that they may not face such regret.
Thank you.
Thirdly,
this is a very strict things. Like for my case, when I'm young, I was being deprived a lot of things. So when I get older, you know, when I'm young, I always is very hungry. Okay, I sometimes I have to keep save a lot of money to just buy one packet of chicken rice. So I always tell myself, when I go older, I don't want my children to go hungry. I don't want to go myself go hungry. So this is something when our parents, your parents, who when they are young, they went through a lot of things, difficulties. They know they want to give their best to you. Okay, so the same thing, children, when you are become father and mommy, you also want to give the best to your children so that you don't feel regret, don't you feel sad about it, that, you know, things like that. And just why they want you to study, because they want you to have a good education, so that education is the best invisible weapons, invisible tool that will help you in any walks of life. If this 23 years boy, if he doesn't know how to learn how to simple English or cannot speak, you know, in the cashier, you must know, okay, eat in or take away, please $10, sir. What is your order? No, this kind of simple English, if he doesn't know how to speak, he will not end up a job in that particular restaurant. So it is important.
And
Let's go.
Math.
Yes, I agree. Who said that? Yes. Lin Yang, yes.
Oh, yeah, sure. Can I just ask you something?
Sure,
Which one is more important, spoken or written English or language?
Can I keep this question later to answer you? Very good question. Can you remind me, Ken? All right.
Okay, I'll just put it in the chat first.
Yes, thank you. Very good question. Spoken or written, or listening? Can you put that, or listening as well? These three, listening. Thank you. Very good question.
Reading also.
No, these three. Reading. No. Okay, fine. So you are practically saying reading, talking, communications, writing, and listening. So 4. Okay. Carry on. Ipo.
parental anxiety and a high need to control. Parents in general feel like they are constantly catching up with the demands of the environment. You worry even more about their children being able to catch up in the coming years. Providing children with all the comfort and focusing on them too much. And now I can see, oh no, maybe a way of dealing with this anxiety. Lastly, an inability to see the difference between short-term happiness and emotional well-being. Most of the time, you end up being overindulgent to ensure that your children does not break into tears or feel dissatisfied with what they are getting that they want. However, what you what you miss
It's okay. What you miss noticing is that this happiness is very different from a true established feelings of contentment or security. Therefore, in my opinion, I felt that then you add in Ipo. I put that ... is I expect you to complete this and hand it to me as a homework. In conclusion, I personally felt that parents should strike a balance to ensure that their children can be more independence, but at the same time also get back to them. A good piece of essay, but lack of organizing and conclusion. You know who is Li Guohuang, right? Li Guohuang, the Singapore guys who recently have this 神秘来宾 in every Wednesday. If you go to Me Watch, he's not very educated, but he's one of the best comedians in Singapore and make a lot of movies, 小孩不笨, all these things, right? So you have to take note that people like this who have no educations. So is it written, spoken, or listening? Get back to the question later on. So what you're saying that, you know, in life, children, your parents are preparing you for a raining day. If your forefathers and your grandfathers did not prepare this amount of money that I have in Singapore, today your parents and I will be like India, like other countries. Now, can I have a just suggestion? I think most of you are not really locals or maybe PR. If you want to stay in Singapore, you and your husband and your wife to be in the future and want to stay with your parents, Yang Ling, how much do you think to buy a HDB flat for 5 rooms in 10 years' time? Any idea?
I don't know. I'm gonna guess right with the current inflation rate, right?
I love that
It's gonna
word.
be 1 million.
Thank you. Issue, how much
But
do you
depending
think?
on what
Now
type
is how
of
much?
HDB flat is it?
5-room flat, 5 room.
Okay, never mind.
How much?
It's better that you just dream about it.
Issue?
How much is it now?
No, just give a wild guess.
No,
I
I don't know how much is it now to guess.
Okay, 800,
1,000?
500 to 800, depends on location.
yeah, it
1,000?
depends on location.
Okay, let's say we choose, can we choose Ang Mo Kio, Bishan, and Toa Payoh?
Oh, that one will be expensive.
Who's
I
that? Who's
think.
that? Who's the one saying
I-
that? Ming Yang,
I-
you are very good.
uh,
No, you can be a good property agent. Well done. Yes, yes.
Wait,
But
what?
how about Changi, Simei,
Changi, no, that one
Jurong?
is Jurong East is good, but then the Changi, those places not good.
Yeah, but do you know Changi, a lot of air stewardess will love it, right?
The
Yes.
plane.
Yes, no, because they can go back to home.
Oh
and rest
yeah,
well.
they get it's closer.
Yes. Mingyi is 10,000. No, it's more than 10,000. It's 1 mil. So imagine 10 years time, you're buying a HDB flat, say 4 room or 5 room, it might come out to 1 mil. You're right, Liang Ling. If you want to buy an executive condominium, EC, okay, or just a condominium, you'll be $2 million. Now you tell me, okay, how are you going to have this kind of money if you are not able to study well to get a job? If the person don't want to study well, you must really work hard. Like, you know, you are the 淘给, the 老板 in one of the jobs. If not, how are you going to pay all this with such a high inflation like what Liang Ling is mentioning? I agree with you. Okay, last time when I buy a packet of chicken rice, it's not so expensive. Okay, so let me see. This one Ipo done already, right?
Oh, guess what?
Yes, guess.
I don't need to buy one.
Oh,
I
why?
don't need to buy one.
Oh, okay.
I have one in China under my name.
Yes, but if let's say you under your name, okay, you still have to pay property tax, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. 对吗？
No,
不需要哈。
不需要。
Okay.
交一下水电费就可以住的那种。
Oh, but you see,
对，
then
so
again,
yeah,
like,
I
you
have
should-
to consider for 水电费 for
correct.
food, for other things, but I don't have to worry about my house.
You still have to maintain your house, correct? No, Pape.
Yeah,
Then you don't just buy one house. You don't put all eggs into one basket, correct? No, you should. You
Yeah.
definitely want to buy another house for your. If let's say you got 3 children, 你不可能一个屋子给3个宝贝吧？如果你是3个宝贝儿子，他们3个老婆当然是一定要自己的家，对不对
I'm not going to marry forever. Yeah.
？Okay, but you still need a house maybe for other investment.
That's true.
言之过早 ，OK， 我们 let's keep it that way， OK， all right。
Sure.
Why you suddenly blank off? 明玉 Okay, I want to go through this minutes at poem. It's very interesting. What passing bells for this who die has carried? Only the monstrous angles of the guns, only the stuttering rifles' rapid rattle. Okay, Harry, if you like combat, something like that, war. No mockeries now for them, no prayers, no bells, nor any voice of mourning save the choirs. The sheer demanded choirs of rearing shells and burglars calling for them for sad shells. You see, this one, okay, what church bell will ring for young men slaughtered like farm animals? So this is a translation of a poem. Now, creative writings, children, is not about Yifan and the rest and just take note. It's not about writing best essay poem. Later, I'll show you some of the poems written. And one of them is Hao Xian, very good, okay? All right, so this is just how the English was. And they translate this, what church bell will ring for younger men. What it means by this, because this is in England. And the church bell ring means that when dong, dong means that maybe someone passed away, died. It's just like a farm animals. So this poor young chap who's going for war is dying for the country, all right? Okay, what candles can be lit to help the dying soldiers? So each candle represents a soul of a young boy who sacrificed his life for the country. Okay, so you see the fading away. It's just like the candle slowly melt and get shortened. Okay, so this is one of essay I want to show you last week, but I got no time. It's very beautiful. I like to read poem like this. Okay, thank you, Mingy. Okay, so I know some people say, what's the point? Does it help me in my real life? I don't use poem to talk to people. No, it makes you a more cultured, more developed, more matured, and more professional person. Poem doesn't bring you anything outside to buy a wanton min or a KFC or Ding Tai Fung, but it makes you a person more profound, renowned, more professional. That's about it. Just like you can tell me 船前明月光，举头望明月，一寸光阴一寸金. What's the point of telling me all these things? Does it really help me in my real life? Yes, it does. It tells you how to be a better person.
Sure.
There's a reason. Agree, right? I think all of us agree, huh?
Yeah. Sure.
Yes. I close this, Wait, before Isha, I close this already, Okay, yes, Isha.
I like poem a lot, but according to what my mother say, nowadays the poem is not itself. Poem is not poem anymore.
Yes, I really totally agree with your mom and your dad, whoever said that.
No.
Seriously, I really agree with them.
This poem nowadays people nowadays that I mean whatever.
You don't have the quality lah.
Yeah.
Don't have
It's
the
like
last time the
bullshit,
quality.
you know.
对，没有那个墨水啊。
对。
Seriously, okay. Hey, stop it, guys. Stop it. Whoever do it, the question mark.
For those people who don't understand, I give you guys an example in
Sure,
Chinese. My mother had explained. I mean, 她给我看了一首诗，现代诗，对，一首诗这样的。
The modern poem, all right, the modern poem.
The title is 趁机，是这样的。我路过了一个臭豆腐摊，于是我放了个屁。That's it. And they call that a poem. That is a poem. I don't believe that.
You destroy the meaning of poem. You destroy the ingredients of the beauty of poem. No.
这都不配被当上一个散文，然后他们叫它诗。
Yes. It doesn't make even a 散文. Yes, it's just like 好像得过且过那种 like just a normal casual talk. Oh my goodness. Thanks for sharing. Ayo, very sad. Thanks. Okay, Mingyang. This is your. Where's Mingyang? Mingyang, are you there? Yeah. Okay. This is that day I did not go through in detail. I'm John Lee, a customer. But remember, in your situation writing, you find all of you listen. Yeah, also. When you are doing your situation writing, you must put this email address there. And I forgot to tell you, maybe it's my fault. You are supposed to have a subject title. I think I mentioned, right? Okay, like subject title is a complaint email or complaints about your Roots salesman. So who recently wanted to buy an iPhone about Root. Can please don't type anything, please. Thank you. Take away. Yeah, whoever, nobody loved that poem. Okay. About rude and unfairly sarcastic salesman. Yeah, very good. You use these 3 words here. Well done. Very good. Okay. And on 11, yeah. Anything that is complaints or compliments or proposal, you must have the date and the time. And please write in one, O-N-E. All right. I think I mentioned that. I went to Jurong East branch. If you can know about which floor area, that would be good. But anyway, since we know it's Mobile 99, so it must be a Jurong East shopping center, for example. Okay, I could not find it, and so I asked. So please do not write this into one paragraph. There is no way that in a set 1 situation, I think there's only 1 paragraph. At least 3 paragraphs. So you start out with so. Okay, introduction. Yes, something like that. You make this as the next paragraph. You're right. Okay, thanks. Take away. Then the conclusion, I wish, okay, like for example, this one, I wish that you may take, okay, this part here can be the last paragraph. Okay, don't ever do that in your O level, guys. Good luck to you. Okay, I know some of you are from PSL, you come and tell me that, oh, in primary school, my teacher only asked me to write 1 paragraph. It's ridiculous. I repeat, it's really crazy. No way. In the real life that day, I think you saw this Children's Cancer Society of Singapore, who wrote an email to me, break down into paragraph. So please, for now on, okay, I mean, this is a start off. In the exam that I'm going to give you, or in your school exam, don't do this. You're going to not do justice for you, okay? So next one here, same thing. It's also 1 paragraph. Okay, I hope you can look into this matter soon. Thank you for taking your precious time reading this email. Have a good day and take care. Okay, same thing. Don't argue with me that some of the teacher will tell me, no, my teacher say cannot say thank you and have a nice day. He cancel and minus mark. Okay, not even say God bless you. Okay, all these they cancel off. I leave it to you. I told you before, there's nothing wrong to put this. Okay, if your teacher want to go against it, later, Mingy, Yishu will send the poem to you. So can we concentrate on this one? Because this is being tested in exam. Okay, thanks. Because this one is super important, because I've seen a lot of students making the same mistake. Before I start the exam last week for my Set 2 student in the RC Center, I really told them the format must have email address, must have a subject title, must yours sincerely, okay, and then sign off, must have 3 paragraphs to 4 paragraphs. They still give me the same problem. Sorry, I have to fill them. Okay, so be careful. All right. All right, so take note of all this one. So I'm going to close this. Must be fair, because you guys handing the homework to me, I need to go through. Now, unless you tell me that, Uncle Raymond, I do not want to share my homework with anybody because it's private and confidential, then you tell me. If not, I'll take it as per normal that you are able, you want to. Okay, next is Mingyi, yeah?
So I thought have name is yours sincerely. Don't have name, then it's
Just
yours
halfway.
faithfully.
Wait,
essay
Mingyi,
is halfway.
No, Mingyi, it's okay, my dear. It's okay. Don't worry. Mingyi, hold on. I'm listening to Mingyang. Mingyang, you say that has what? Is what?
Have name is yours sincerely. Don't know name is yours faithfully.
I know your teacher will say that to be across the board in real life, in a real life situation, you can put bye, ciao, see you, best regard.
But I don't know why now formal or people also start putting regards.
Yes, you're right, Mingyang, 没有错. But in order to play safe, so because you very blur, right? Got friends, put best regard, yours faithfully. Formal letter, put yours sincerely. So 很多 different pattern, right? So might as well once and for all, whatever email, formal letter to anybody, just put yours sincerely, 不会错的. Agree? Just to play safe for academic exam. You mean my mom, Mingyang?
Okay.
Yeah. If your teacher will mark you wrong, they say, what's wrong? I read some of the books in real life. I saw my parents' letter. I saw my this and that. It's also yours sincerely.
So then you can write regards for formal letter or not?
Actually, it's nothing wrong, to be honest with you. But some schools, some teachers say cannot. Only regards is for informal. Then your formal letter to the government sectors. Remember that time I went through to government sectors, to school principal, to teachers, to town council, to HDB. All this must be yours sincerely. But best regard also nothing wrong. So to play safe for all the letters, all the email, all the proposal, just put yours sincerely. Okay. But if your teacher insists that for the exam you must put this, then I'm so sorry. If not, they'll say, why you so defiant? Huh, Ming Yang? I already told you to put this for that, for best regard, yours faithfully. Why you change? Then they deduct mark. Then in order to prevent this unnecessary argument, then just follow them. But it's very safe to put yours sincerely. Okay? Okay, Mingy, it's okay. I think I went through this. I want to go through this. You see, this is from the looks of her eyes. I stood there blankly. It was the first time I saw my mother cry. It was only if I had not lugged out a few hurtful words from my mouth. It was only if I had spent more time with her. I felt that my life was a paradox, but the darkness of it. I like the starting, really very interesting, very good to bring the audience, to bring the person to go in to read. Guys, this is called the hooks. You need a narrative, a descriptive, something like darkness inside of me get the better of what I did to my mother. I feel very sad. Why did I say that to my mom? Being a businessman, also known as a jack of all trades. Well done. I like that. Jack of all trades. You're using a fist spot. Was a hard role to be, or was a difficult role model, whatever you want to say it. However, it was also my dreams to be one for years. I've been a regular employee, so I decided to be my own boss. Very good. 明义啊，这个你自己写的是吗？明义 ，Can you answer me? Sorry.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Okay, 1 year. Must be proud of these 2 paragraphs, very well written. Now your turn to read.
From where?
This was me.
This was me from a very poor background to a confident, resilient employee. As a strong believer in dedication and hard work, I continued to improve myself so as to get promoted. I didn't know what.
Yeah, what is the yet? Yeah, yet didn't know what is it. I didn't know what would come to me next in my life. Something like that, okay?
Oh, how I wish I had made the right choice, but I had a lesson to learn. John, you have been doing good these days. I would like to promote you. In order to do that, you must work even extra hard during this Chinese New Year period and persuade our customers to buy our products, the manager said. At that time, I was completely overwhelmed by this news. I was even rolling down tears of joy while shaking hands with the manager. From the time I walked out of the manager's office, my phone rang.
I like this. It reminds me like I'm watching a Hong Kong drama. I like this. It shows me that, you are a very good employee, but are you a good person who loves your mommy and daddy? Okay. Ming Yang, you're writing a poem, huh? Okay, sorry. Let's concentrate our Ming is I think fair when people are reading, we pay attention to the person, okay? All right, then later we talk about this, okay? Because we got a lot of essay to go through. I want to clear all this. Thanks, All right. Carry on.
John, your news that you are about to get promoted has spread fast. Congrats to your success, son. I'm going to celebrate it during the reunion dinner. Are you coming?
Carry on.
Next page.
Oh, so sorry. You know why I suddenly stopped there, no, Mingy? It reminds me of an advertisement. The Chinese New Year when the father is preparing food, and then all the parents, 爸，没空啊，我在忙着，待会打给你。Then it's like, yes, Dad, I'm busy. Wait, yeah, I'm having a meeting with my boss. I call you back later. Dinner tonight, reunion. I will see about it. Then the daughter said, I'm not free, I got to bring my 2 kids for the last minute tuition. So it's like the poor father has been sitting there, and finally, while waiting all the children to come back for reunion dinner, he wait until he heart attack, he died. By the time the parents, the family members came back, the children came back, too late already. That kind of things are very touching, Seriously, I mean, when I read this, it's kind of suddenly, now I start there. 很感动的故事. This is what I want to see from all of you, lah. Get it now? The gist of it. Thank you. Carry on.
A familiar Chinese dialect was heard over my handphone. It was my mother. I guess that my colleagues had spread the news to my relatives.
Okay,
Just-
dialect here is like okay. You know, in Cantonese, right? In Teochew is kia you know, in Teochew or in Hokkien. So that kind of you really bring in the local flavor, lah, Mingi. Okay. Are you Singaporean also?
Yeah,
Yeah, you can speak dialect, right? Okay.
yeah.
So they say, you see, so there's a few of it. Well done. I like that. No, seriously, very local flavor, lah. Very touching and local flavor. Just when
I was about to make a beeline to the airport, I remembered about the pile of work left behind. It was then I recalled what my boss had said.
said,
Should I
not
tell-
say. Sorry, I forgot to put the. It's not said.
Oh, yeah.
Say. So my fault also. Carry on.
Should I tell my boss that I will be spending my holiday?
With my
Or-
families. With my families. I forgot to add in. Okay.
Or should I be telling my mother that I had to go to work for the Chinese New Year? Thousands of ideas ran down my mind. I found myself on the horn of a dilemma.
Yes, beautiful, beautiful.
In a quandary, I looked at my batteries but running out. I had to do something before my phone batteries was flat.
Wow, this is beautiful, no, Mingi. This is like caught in the dilemma in the devil in the deep blue sea. To fly, to join my family, or to stay on to continue to work because I just got promoted. I got big responsibility. My boss kind of will look upon me. So I decided to do something. So how should I do this and that? That makes the person to continue to want to read on. Carry on. Urgent enough. Urgent, is it urgent? Yes, thank you.
It's urgent.
Thank you.
Urgent enough, I started dialing.
Darling.
Time was swallowing the moments.
I like this one, no? It put it is a personification there. It's like a personification, like time is a human beings to swallow out, like eating me out. 等一下，不要吃我先，让我打一个电话先，然后你才吃我。That kind of feeling, very interesting, very good. I think you must have spent some time writing this essay. Okay, carry on.
The company clock ticks like the pendulum of my clock. Don't ask me why.
Yeah, I like that. Don't ask me why. It's just like, don't know why. I feel that kind of urge. I feel that kind of emergency. I feel a kind of how, what should I do? Long time I never see my mom, but this is the best time to go. I want to share the happiness of the good story, the good promotion I have. But this time, okay, please do not do all this here in real exam. I love it like that, but that's why I put see me. I'm not sure some teacher like it. For my experience, most of the teachers don't like it. Okay, so be careful, like blah, no answer. That you can do like blah, 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 blah. Okay, then no answer, like ring, ring. Then you put that in one paragraph, but not like that. Okay, but I'm not sure whether the British examiner like it or not. But to me, it's okay, no? It's nothing wrong. Okay, to me, it's nothing wrong. But just be safe, Mingi. Okay, just be safe. Carry on.
It was long wait before someone answered. I mustered my courage and tell the truth.
I like that. Continue from the story.
To be continued.
Yes, continue the story. And I believe all of us would like to want to continue to listen to your story, to continue to see what is the conclusion. Beautiful story, okay? I think that's why I say don't tell me you cannot complete, but I need to share with them this beautiful piece of work. Okay, so I close this now. Now next move on to, I still got a lot. Okay, let's talk about Liang Ning one. Liang Ning, well done. Okay, even though this is an email, but you put the address, well done. I like this one. Please take note if you are email letter, Liang Ning, well, okay. If you are doing letter, this is the correct address. Yeah, this is the correct one. Block all this one here. Okay, you know the other one. This is correct. This is well done. So you must have the to from date, but you forget to put the date on Liang Ning. Okay, remember your date. Okay, I would like to file a complaint, very, very strict. Okay, but where's your title? You remember, any email and letter must have a title. Okay, remember, must have a title and put it there. Complaint letter or complaint email to a staff of Bomao 99. Okay, so one of your branches, which branches are we talking about here? Well done, you see, he make into paragraph. Okay, this is so introduction. Then I'm going to tell you what happened. Why I need to make a complaint. Is this complaint? Yes. And get back very rude to me and reply. If you have that conversation, why you blind and got no eyes to see, is it? That kind of statement, that would be very powerful. Okay, and then wasting his time because I did not buy and he has better things to do. Well done, well written for this one. Okay, even not in the conversation form, well done, Liang. This is something like that. You need to show evidence when you want to complain someone. You need to show evidence when you want to compliment someone. It's the same thing. Okay, after hearing this sarcastic remarks, I felt disappointed and angry. Always use two adjectives. Don't say disappointed. Remember, your situation writing, we are supposed to be encouraging tone and persuasive tone. So you must add in more powerful. I strongly believe. I strongly encourage. Okay. And your company motto is customer first. Well done. But your motto, you must put there like inverted, you know, like this one. Okay. But your salesman put customer at the last place. Well said, man. So this is the things that you tell me, so much of all these things, but not truly. Your customers did not, your salesperson did not do this. Okay. Okay, I cannot see the group chat. What happened? Something wrong in my. Sorry, can you hear me, guys? Hello? I think my phone, no hang, right? Nani, can you hear me? Hello, Nani, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Hello, I can't hear you. Okay, okay. I think something, my Wi-Fi got problem, sorry. Sorry, my Wi-Fi, okay. No, 顾客就是上帝, no. I recently finished my attachment. I wrote a report to my trainer. Customer is not always right, but it is right for me to give the best service to my customer. But when you know you're giving your best service to your customer and they kind of rude to you, you have the right to defend yourself and defend your staff. True or not? Customer is not always right, but it is right for me to serve my customer with the right attitude. That's what I meant. You cannot ask him just because he got a lot of money, you say, okay, because I'm customer, so now I want you to kneel down and cross under my leg to apologize. You should, 你会做吗? Will you do that? No, right? You should, correct or not? There's no such thing that customers is always right, okay? So I just took one look at the phone. Ishu, are you there? Ishu? Ishu hang on. Oh. Are you okay, Ishu? Ishu?
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
我是说, if
Yeah.
the customer asks you, say, Ishu, I want you to apologize. 你跟我跪下来，跟我磕头, lick my foot, cross under my leg. 你会做吗?
Lick the foot.
Yeah. Lick my foot, lick my shoe lah. Just to apologize. 你会做吗, Ishu? 那你老板讲，医生，你跟我做了这个客户给我100万呢，
抓着他的头往墙上撞。老子不干了。
对，
咋的？
对呀，我也是有爹娘生的嘞。You're insulting me as well as insulting my parents. These are very ridiculous customers. So there's no such thing in my vocab. No customer is always right. So during my training, I told my lecturer, sorry, I say, trainer, his name is Andy. I say, I don't agree that customer is always right. It is right for us to give our right attitude. But when we serve our best attitude and they still cannot satisfy and give unreasonable comments or remarks and do reasonable things, I ask them to fly kite. Okay? Because we are not supposed to get insulted. Okay, especially when they are scolding our parents with vulgarity. And wow, I tell you, that's it, man. That's it. Okay, even a policeman, I also sometimes cannot control my temper already like that. I just took one look at the phone and he slammed on the table. Okay, so you see, I hope you will look into this. It's a very short conclusion, but my advice is thank you for your time reading this letter or this email. I hope you can take immediate action as soon as possible in order to prevent for the staff to tarnish the reputations of your company. Hope to hear from you soon. Always write like that. Hope to hear from you soon. 一定要写这样的. Whether it's complaints or
So I just say
compliment.
hope that you look into the matter and get a reply from you.
Yes. 一定要有一个这种的回复. Yes, you must have this kind of correspondence. Yes. Whether it's formal or informal, even you are writing a letter or email, let's say you go overseas and study. Dad, mom, I got to go now. Tomorrow I'm having my exam. So I hope to hear from you soon. Stay safe and take care. It's the same. It's just like when you're on the phone, okay, bye, mom. Okay, see you later. Bye. That kind of manners, okay? Thank you. I'm going to close this. Okay, still recording.
Which is a good thing.
Okay, I'm going to go through Ming Yang one first. Okay, social media has both pros and cons. Ming Yang.
Hello.
Yeah, Ming Yang, there's no upside and downside. 没有上跟下. Ming Yang, are you Singaporean or from other country?
PR.
Ming Yang.
PR.
Oh, you're from China. Okay, come. No wonder your Chinese is so strong. Because I know not many Singaporean kids, the Chinese nowadays around your age, their Chinese are so strong. And not many Singaporean Chinese will do higher mother tongue. I bet you seriously, okay? I'm very disappointed in my opinion that most of the Singapore kids don't take Chinese seriously, including my own child also.
So, but why you suddenly mention this?
Because the way you give the poem, that tells me, okay, your Chinese is good. And I really respect people who
No,
want
that's
to,
not mine. I'm just sharing a poem.
good, but at least you know what to share. What happens if somebody put those words that is not nice? Of course, you read before you share, right?
So,
okay, let's go.
That poem is actually a 童谣.
Oh, is it?
But
okay.
It's very dark.
Oh, okay. I can see that. I know because got people got the rabbit die and things like that. Okay, come, let's go.
Social media has both pros and cons. When it comes to the effect of social media,
Look, when you see the full stop there, please don't, for goodness sake, I told you all many times already. Don't put the full stop and start with your N. Okay, never put that. You should change it. In fact, as a result, when it comes, okay, thus, nevertheless, however, okay, carry on.
at the time I must have been.
Don't worry, no worry, carry on.
When it comes to the effect of social media for what? So what is that?
I also don't know. For teenagers, not out, sorry.
For teenagers.
So why is that out? This one you just hand in recently, right? Was it last night? I think last night or the night before. I can't remember.
Yeah, I think it's the night before.
Yeah. You know, 好像我在等你们的作文来的时候啊 it's like fishing, no? Like very happy when I see 钓到一条鱼，我很高兴哇！我快点 copy and paste to the document and start to read it. I will start everything, no, if I can. Then I will start to wow, my students sending homework already. Quick, must read already. No, seriously, you guys hand in a lot of work, and the one that is in my class only 1 or 2 students hand in, no. Okay, so I really quite a bit disappointed. I'm going to show all this essay to my student who are later. I'm going at 5:45 to my class in the classroom. Okay, carry on.
Those pros and cons are quite significant. Addiction can be a negative effect of social media on teenagers.
So what negative effect? For example, your eyes, you get eyes problem, or got your hand fidgeting, or got your body's health affected. Okay, carry on.
Scientists have found that
that teens, okay, I don't know why teens are addicted to social. Okay,
I think I accidentally did something there.
Just now?
No.
Okay, never mind. Just carry on.
I found that teens are addicted to social media.
Oh yeah, I think you shifted something, right? It should be like that. It should be like that. Something like found out. It should be like that. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That teens who are addicted to social media creates a simulation pattern similar to the pattern created by other addictive behaviors. Hence, the brain responds to social media the same way it responds to other kind of rewards, with a release of dopamine. These dopamine rushes are catalyzed when a team posts something on, oh my god, okay, online, and is met with likes, shares, and positive comments from their peers. An advantage of social media is that teenagers who can ask questions that teenagers can ask questions and communicate with each other easily. Teachers can also better communicate with students. If there is an academic question you do not know how to solve, you can ask your classmates for help online with immediate answer. If you want to go out with your friends, you can ask them straight away and plan a time. Last year we had home-based learning. Oh my god, I forgot the
Where is
G.
it? I lost.
The G. Without social media, we would not have gotten the Zoom or Google Meet link that the teacher created. We would not have
Benefits of
benefits
online.
of online classes to learn and
Acquire.
acquire knowledge. Your handwriting a bit hard to read.
I know, because I was writing using the tablets there. Okay. The stylus pen. We can
also read the news online easily with the help of social media. We will be kept updated on things happening around the world in an instant and at our fingertips.
Yes.
Yet another
Advantage of those.
advantage of social media is education. We can have self-initiated learning by studying courses online and having online lessons. We can also participate in online activities to learn more things.
Why does this passage feel like the kind of like this, like they tell you what is the advantage of the personal learning device?
Oh
Huh?
God.
What's
Like,
your question?
The
okay, at my
personal
school,
learning
right? At my
device.
school, right,
Wait.
they actually created a few slides, right?
Hmm.
On the day, right, they do the handover
Hand over what?
the iPad to us.
Oh, okay.
And then there's like, right, why do we have the PLD? Is for self-initiated learning,
Mhm.
self-study and all those
Mhm.
stuff.
Yes.
So
Carry
does
on.
that mean that the PLD also is also like that?
Yes.
I only get my PLD in term 3.
Yeah. To be
Very good.
honest,
I just get it like this Friday.
I
you
only
see,
get
which
it
country will give you such a things like an iPad or things for the direct learning?
But it's
Of
actually
course.
we buy one lah.
Yeah, I also don't confirm because Singapore government in the news they say that they give every Singapore citizen one iPad for free. But after I asked my Singaporean friend, they say that they have to pay.
It's not for
Just that
free,
half.
it's have to
Yeah.
pay, but then it's lesser money lah.
Yeah, like
Hey, but better than nothing, right, guys? At least
Yeah,
you have
but-
an iPad. No,
like
my
the
student told me.
non-Singaporean
SC
price
pay
is
the
like
least,
400.
foreigner pay the most. PR
No,
in the middle.
at least you can got the iPad or some HBL or SLS learning lab. In other country,
Sure.
my student told me in India 2 years they cannot study, and then you ask some of your Malaysian classmates, those of them who are in Malaysia, they don't even have online to learn. They might stop 辍学 to stop school for 1 year. So if you think about it, okay, this one I have to support my government, even though you have to pay a small fee for the iPad. But this, you have to think that, do you think about the FAS student? You know what's FAS, right? The financial assistance scheme, right? Those students definitely cannot even pay a single cent. And how? Thanks to your parents who pay income tax, GST, whatever property tax, all this money will go to the government and disperse and give according to those poor family who need help. Everyone in Chinese, what we call 一视同仁. Every child will have an equal footing, right? 对不对? So
Sure.
you should, yeah, your parents should have help. Yes, 一视.
I'm fine with paying money with that, but the
Yes.
government said that they are give the citizens for free. I'm not a citizen. I'm a foreigner, obviously.
Yeah.
And I pay for what I get.
Fair enough. Okay.
But yeah, fair enough, right?
Yes.
But the government said that they are give each citizen
Singaporean free, right?
Singaporean citizen for
So
free.
you heard from
But
your
they
friend.
didn't. If they didn't say they got going to give it for free, I have no words to say. But they said.
Wait. You heard from your friend say they pay her, right?
Yeah, every
他们
friend.
有给钱吗？他们有给钱吗？你看到他们给钱吗？ That's one thing.
没有。
我讲嘛，说我看到 Uncle Raymond 在 Orchard 裸跑，有证据吗
Roger.
You get what I mean? You know, you're running naked in the MRT or where you use the evidence. You 明白吗 I'm not supporting. So far, I heard it's free unless it's deduct from EduSave or whatever money. When the government say free, usually 99% is very accurate. It's free. Trust me. Okay, it's not like 挂羊头卖狗肉. So I will check and update you. I will check and update you. I will check with my other students. I will check with my Singaporean students. EduSave is also from government, right? That's the guys. When you go to Sec3 to study social study, you will understand what is citizenship rights. The pink IC, the passport. Because I'm teaching social study, I know. So when your friends say must pay, you have to literally ask them. You say you pay for the iPad, right? Is there a receipt? No, everything government will have a receipt to say that you already pay and give you a receipt to your parents. Just like you go for excursion, anything, they will have a receipt to prove that everything will have black and white. You get me? So I have to check first. So 不要道听途说. You have to really go in and see, is it true that if they pay, they will deduct from the CPF and letter will be sent to the parents. I'm working in the police, I'm not telling you the truth. They will just don't just stop like that. They will give a letter to the letterbox and say that your son iPad is $600. You need to pay cash $100, example. So it's again an issue. It depends. For example, if this friend of yours, I'm just suggesting that their parents work, both parents' combined income is $100,000. So to ask their parent to pay $100 is okay, right? True now, right, Ipo? Right, understand? Agree? Right. So if both parents are a cleaner and a sweeper, to them $100 is a lot, correct now? So the government will pay for it. Okay. So I hope carry on. The disadvantage of online.
The disadvantage of online usage is that we have lesser contact with real life people. We interact less with real life friends and interact more with online friends. Some people are also cyberbullied, which can lead to depression, anxiety, and loneliness, self-esteem, social exclusion, school phobias, and poor academic performance. Our eyesight can also become worse if we stare at a screen for long periods of time. People can also take social media for granted and misuse it for inappropriate purposes.
Like scam
and hooks and
everything. What you're gonna add in. Overall, actually, I want to put in another word. Very sensitive. I got student ask me, can I put sex scam? No? A bit tricky here. It's better not to put that one. It's nothing wrong, but don't put that sex scam. It's very happening now. As we all police also sometimes we got this call coming report, you know, even this one.
Wait, so even scammers try to scam the police?
No. I got victim come in and say I got this phone on sex scam and what Shopee scam, Lazada scam, online payment e-commerce scam. So they come in and report these type of things. So it's on the rise. So be careful. Some even like dating scam. Okay, to bluff you to go in. Overall, Ming Yang, carry on.
Overall, I think teenagers should use social media wisely nowadays.
Ming Yang, can I ask you a very, very honest question? And please answer me honestly, in front of everybody. All this written by yourself?
No.
Which part is copy? This one? This page here? This one, I'm not moving my screen. Is it your copy?
Part of it.
This part of it, copy here?
There's a part of here that's copied.
Copy it down in your book somewhere. Very good point. If you're going to use social media, this is a very good point. Which one is yours? Is there any tick there? I don't know which one. So if there's a double tick one, please copy down. Okay, whatever the homework that you all done, when I say good, please copy in an exercise book so that when you're free, when you read through, these are the points that can add in. There's a question asked, social media, good and bad for teenagers, so you can use that. Okay, so this is an essay. Minga is written, well written, and just thank you for your honesty. That certain portion of your essay is copy and not copy lah. Is got some idea from other website. Okay, so yes, like an advantage of social media. This one, I believe you written on your own one. Okay, right?
Another person that did not use credits.
It's okay. It's okay. But we learn. Don't worry. Thanks, Liang.
Oh yeah,
you're like Uncle Raymond. You're very
my
OCD.
So for my essay, right? Even though I did not copy any content, right? I still put them where I got it from.
Ken, thank you. Okay, I still got a lot. I want to read this one now. Okay, same thing as Ifan. Ifan. Okay, I'm a customer. Well done. You got paragraphing. 2-3 paragraphs. That's the way. Well done. But I did not pass you because of that. Thank you for your time. So I think I told you before. Remember to copy this. I sincerely hope that your kind authority, I think I sent to you. So just memorize this for the conclusion. Just memorize this. I'm so sorry to use the word memorize. Just take note of this and use this in your conclusion. It's very good enough. Okay, not thank you for the time offer and close the letter. This is in the way in Chinese. 感谢你抽空时间读我这个 email is what? Email is what?
邮件。
谢谢你。电邮还是邮件？感谢你抽空读我这个邮件，这个电邮。我在这里要结束我的电邮 something like that, right? In Chinese side, okay? So remember that. Remember full stop, okay? Ifan, take note. Very good. You got paragraphing, and you remember you must have a subject. You must have a subject title. All right. So I close this already. Next. Your turn, Yang.
Yes, this. Should I learn to feel in life? Firstly, let us define what does the word feel means.
I like that. Sorry to interrupt you. I like the way you hook the person. Like you are having a seminar, Liang. You are talking about failure. So everyone is like, guys, welcome to Liang Ning's seminar. I'm your trainer today. Firstly, let us define what does the word feel means. The definition of feel. So you're explaining you're hooking out the person to draw the ideas. Well done. Carry on.
Well, anyway, right, I do that because I'm quite used to it, and my other tuition teacher taught me that.
Yes, continue. This is something
The definition of feel.
Huh?
No mind. What do you say?
I get not say annoyed. I get like being how should I use the word? I get like every time I see an essay, my essay is like very standard. I should feel in life, very monotonous starting of introductions. And this group here, you try and sing. It come out different ways of approach. Like Mingi just now, the way you start off with your introduction, and Mingi, well done. Okay, that's something I want to see that. Okay, and of course, yet to see Yue to send me your essay. Okay, and all of you here have sent me the essay already, so I know your style of writing already. So 我可以对症下药 to according to what they are tailor-made to your style. So when I want to read Liang Ning essay, I know what style it's going to be. When I want to read Ming Yang essay or Mingi or Yifan or Yishu, okay, I know what you're going to do. All right. You realize I never mentioned Harry, right? Don't tell him. Let's go.
Wait, what's Harry?
Yeah, don't tell him. I don't know where is he. He keeps showing the freezer. Like that. Carry on. We got 10 more minutes. Come on.
I got Harry in class?
Yeah.
No, sorry.
Ran Chen. Definition of fail. Carry on.
The definition of fail is not to succeed in your own goals. For example, you have failed your test because you did not meet your expectations of high marks. You might also fail your teachers because their goal is to teach you well for the exam. there's another definition of feel too. The other meaning is to fail in something you're doing, like starting a business only for it to fail.
Yeah. So it
The
says,
usage, what?
so you see, only for it to fail, but then again, you come back strong again. That would be better to continue from the
Yeah,
sentence.
but then we are looking at definition of fail, not definition of fail and recover.
No, it's okay to put that if you want to more emphasize, in my opinion.
But then the problem is I'm writing out
The
the meaning of
definition,
fail.
yes, I know. Not wrong. I didn't say you're wrong, but I'm just saying so.
But then if I put it behind, right, doesn't that mean that that is also part of the whole definition of the fail?
Yes, 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 you're right.
But then that will be kind of wrong.
Okay, because you are in set 1, but you go higher that time, it's good to more emphasize to let your lecturer know. You understand what I mean? Now, of course, like that. But when you go higher, you need more depth, the in-depth, the depth, DEP, not depth, not the depth, the deepness. Okay, carry on. The usage.
The usage of fail is quite commonly used, like in a situation where your restaurant Bob tries to make up his broken relation with Jane, but his attempt didn't go well, so you can see that the attempt had failed.
Yeah, so this is a relationship fail. Well done. Please, children, all of you here, please look up. I don't know why you like to put do not succeed.
I did not.
Okay, it's not to. And please don't, where is my chat? I cannot open my chat group here. I don't know why you cannot open. Okay, so please do not put do not. It's not to. By right is do not. If you look at the Google says, is it do not or not to? Officially speaking, okay, is this one, not to. Okay, don't put do not. It's supposed is do not. In proper English, carry on.
Secondly, what does the question wait, am I supposed to put quotation marks there?
Why is there a 2 line there? I so can't remember. I don't know why I put that.
Am I supposed to put quotation marks?
No.
Like as in, what does the question start quotation mark? Should I learn
this
to
one, yeah. This is okay. That one is okay. Carry on.
When I break the question down, I found out the question is from a person assessing whether
he or she
should learn how to feel in his or her life. After reading
the passage, what passage? Where? Which passage? Be more specific. Carry on.
After reading a passage, I realized that he/she knows that failure is a mother of success.
失败是成功之母. Yes.
Or failure is the best teacher.
I prefer the last one. That's why I put the 2 tick there. So
he/she wants to know if he/she should learn to feel purposely in life.
Very true. Very true.
Wait, is that what's the question aiming at?
No, it's mean this one. Yes. Oh, sorry, I thought yes. Should feel in life. Yes. In summary,
he/she wants to succeed in his special life and looks upon the failure as a good teacher saying, and he wants to learn more from the failure.
Yes. So this is what you mean feel in life, to want to learn more. That means you yourself is a teacher who go through a different failures. Carry on.
Oh, and by the way, right, can I just put he only?
Like I say, nothing wrong, but if you put he all the way, he, yes, it's also. But you see, Yang Ling, I'm very worried. Some teacher very thought that you are sexist. You get me? What happens if this teacher is a girl? Why? Cannot be she, man? Must be he. 你有问题啊，大男人主义啊。So sorry, Yang Ling. So in order to play safe, you put the person. Okay, put the person.
Should I use the person?
Use the person. So it's like a common noun. That's why remember the 1st January we did it, the common noun. The doctor, I did not say boy or girl. The nurse, I did not say boy or girl. Okay, so the person. So you don't show sexist. Okay.
Lastly, I'll answer the question after all the explanation and breaking down what I have done. The short answer will be I think that you should not do that. However, when we have short answer, we always have a long answer, which is fear. I think you should not learn to feel in life, as it will not help you, contrary to the belief of it helping you. When you're learning to feel, you will always make more mistakes, which will lead to more mistakes. So instead of learning to fail, you should learn to succeed, which have your desired effects of succeeding in life.
And you exactly the same attitude with Harry Lanson. Starting say I must be successful, I cannot fail. But then again, it's not wrong. It's not wrong to say that it's better not to have failure, too many, but it's good to have some failure in life to learn. But because of that, sometimes too many mistakes, you will kind of put yourself in a very catastrophic, a very bad mood, a place where you give up hope totally and you don't want to continue. Sometimes it's like that. Sometimes people will give up. That's the word, give up easily. Because of too many failures, he decided to give up. But you never know that moment that you give up, maybe the next time you do it again, it will be a big success. So in life, it's not about like 2% is digging. Person A dig halfway, he saw only a bit of oil. So he decided to stop digging already, and he's very happy and contented. The person B start dig, and then he saw the person A saw that person B saw that person A already did something and got oil. Person B decided to give up and move away. Don't have already. But there came along person C who continued to dig, and finally he dig through a reservoir of big oil. It's a true story. There's this book called Think and Go Rich. And it's true that in this American got this person who keep digging and finally become a multi-million dollars or billion dollars businessman because of oil. Okay, so well done. You complete your homework already, Liang Ning. So this is what you understand by failure. This is a university questions or IP question. Can you still remember?
It's a uni question.
Okay, thank you.
The reason I didn't do the MBA question because I was like, how am I supposed to do it?
You don't think that because it's MBA, you do it according to your level, or you can think higher. So you're
What's
actually
the
doing
MBA question again? I
have to go back and check the question. I can't remember.
Oh yeah, and because I don't at that time I don't understand the MBA question, so I decided to just do the university question.
But if you want to do the second round, no, I won't stop you. No problem. Okay, now we got this one. Ming Yang. That was last night, I think. Let's go. Ming Yang, are you there?
Yes.
Go.
I think failure is a necessary step to success. As with failure, we can learn from our mistakes, but with only success, we will become complacent over time and start failing.
Well, I like the way you
Failing
read, man.
in life
Very good.
also helps to build resilience. The more we fail, the more resilient we become.
Wait, stop there. This one your own one or you lifted from somewhere or get idea from somewhere?
This one I get a bit of idea.
Very good. Then you add a bit on your own.
Yeah.
Please take note which one is on your own.
Okay.
Because that one will help you in your other essay, especially for a conclusion. And when you go higher, all these sentences that you use today will be beneficiary for others in your essay. Don't throw away this essay. Keep it. Whoever you are in this group, keep your essay, okay? Until you go to university, even keep it. Because you can share all this essay with your next generation. Carry on.
The more we fail, the more resilient we become. In order to achieve great success, we must be resilient. If we think that we are going to succeed on the first try, or even the first few tries, then we are sure to set ourselves up for far more painful failure.
Exactly. I really agree this. The thing that you copy somewhere or leave out, this is a very true. I read this somewhere before, so I know. Okay, that's why I asked you. Carry on. What?
What happens when we fail? When we go through something and can walk away with first-hand experience, it helps us to develop a deeper understanding for life. The experience of failing at something is truly invaluable.
Yes, 无价之宝.
Yes.
This kind of experience, nobody will understand except you yourself. It's very, very, very true. Okay,
It completely alters our frame of mind through the induction of pain, not really pain, but embarrassment also.
Yes, yes. Thank you, Ifan, for the questions to put it inside the chat group. Well done.
It makes us reflect on the real nature of things and their importance in our lives, transforming and improving our future selves.
Oh, sorry. I was very real and indeed it's very true. Okay, you see the two ticks there? Very good. It is very true.
Failure also brings with it important first-hand knowledge. That knowledge can be harnessed in the future to overcome that very failure that inflicted so much pain in the first place.
I saw that three tick. Later look at nothing can.
Nothing can replace the knowledge gained from failure. When Thomas Edison famously...
Stop. I really like this sentence here. That knowledge can be harnessed in the future. This knowledge of failures or knowledge of success in the future to overcome that very
because like you fail at something, then you know all that possibility confirm cannot now.
Failure that inflicts so many pain in the first place will make you a successful person. Copy down. These are the sentences you don't see very day to day. These are the sentences will motivate you. These are the sentences will be kind of make you more matured and able to sustain the kind of pain and failures that you know that in your life all the way to your 100 years old, you will sure see a lot of failures in life. Maybe you will see failure in your friends, your relative, your parents, this, I'm just example. How are you going to help them to overcome the failure? Because nothing can be replaced, you see, through your own experience.
When Thomas Edison famously failed nearly 10,000 times to create a commercially viable electric light bulb, with each failure, he gained the knowledge of just one more avenue that did not work. I like
the keyword, one more avenue, write down, one more avenue, one more positive result, one more advantage that he learned from. This is how you learn timetable when you're young, okay?
It was the accumulated knowledge developed from nearly 10,000 failed attempts that ultimately led to his success.
I like the keyword ultimately. Okay,
There are many ways to recover from failure. Once you understand what failure is and how it's meant to serve us rather than hinder us, you'll free your mind and open your heart to experience the joy of failure. When you fail, surely there will be people telling you, see, I got warned you, right?
Yeah, I see Singlish. It's okay to put that. 是吗？我跟你讲，对啊，不相信我啦。Then you can say there's a saying, 不听老人言，吃亏在眼前。你可以用在这个在作文哦。But English is that, you know, it's always to listen to the oldest people that they are more experienced to understand what is the meaning of failure. Okay, so
they have accumulated more experience.
Yes, definitely. You see, why you all respect your grandparents, not just because they are grandparents.
Because they treat you nicely.
No, young. That's why you're also grandfather also, right? You should have whoever you are will be grandparents somehow or rather. But because the route that you walk, you went through a lot of ups and downs. You want to prevent your next generation to go the unnecessary route to fail, to avoid it. Right? That's the reason. Okay, carry on.
The normal instinct would be to retort, but it's better to just ignore them.
Agree.
One of the best ways to recover from failure is to understand that it's quite alright to fail. If you were to conduct any one of a number of searches on the web, you would find countless stories about failure from the world's most successful people.
So who are you? You're just a student. Who am I? I'm just only Uncle Raymond and teacher. But there are successful people like Jack Ma, Amazon's, Steve Jobs, whoever, or Bill Gates, or Xi Jinping, Deng Xiaoping, Mao Zedong, all these people who went through even tougher than us.
Yes.
They went through a lot of failures, and even your parents also went through a lot of failures in their life, I believe.
Of course. Everyone will go through failures.
Yes, but there's one period I really would want to commit suicide. Seriously, in few years ago.
Yeah.
But I decided not to. I think that this is the way to 逃避现实, a coward's act. No, serious. That was really taught me that now I become stronger. I want to live my life to the fullest because I need to take care of my mom. I need to take care of my family. Okay, not this failure. In fact, through these failures, of course, with religion, they help me. Okay, so that is what I feel. Yeah, why not 40? Yeah, because I don't want to give 40 lah. Cannot. Then our dear friend is waiting. Now, should I read this now? I think better don't. Quite boring this essay. Very boring, right? I think we don't want to read okay? We don't read now. Don't read. You wait long. See, I told you, right? See, you will read. Happy Mother's Day. Before I was born, I asked God who will love, protect, teach, support, and help me. God replied and said, the person who will do all these will be my mother. I'm happy to say my mother is from A to Z mother. My mother is definitely an amazing mother. My mother is definitely a number one and 100% mother. My mother is the number one to me. My mother is 100% providing unconditional love to me. My mother divides the love for everyone in the family. My mother multiplies her care for everyone in the family. My mother adds every positive ingredient for the family. My mother minus all the negative things for the family. My mother, you are the best and you are the crest. The Shang family will love you always and happy Mother's Day. That is to my mommy. You see, there are some, okay. Okay, I want you guys, I will show you this next round, okay. I want you guys to really write a Mother's Day cards to your mommy. And this is the one I want to share with you. This is supposed to share in the Alzheimer's dementia fundraising for this coming Mother's Day, for this cookies fundraising for those who have got dementia. So this is a point I wrote to ADA. Okay, it's not me. This touch-up was not done by me. But unfortunately, this poem did not carry out because the time was limited, not able to hand in on time. So the campaign was cancelled. Where is this person's one? Give me a minute. I missed that. How come? No, cannot cancel. Give me a minute. I need to show you this. This boy is very good. I cannot minimize the screen. Okay. Give me a minute. I need to show you before I end the lesson. Really I have to show you this. Okay, I will need to show you this one. This is very good. Okay, guys, ready? This is from Hao Xian. Mother's Day poem. In life, there's only single things, and there is many other stuff that is single. But there's only two things that you only have single in your life. Your heart, you use your heart and tell someone this. Hey, who is the second single then? For me, I love you, mom, even if I can't control myself and be rude to you. That person is your mom. That loves that there's hearts, there's flower, there's many other things that you want. But the only first thing you want is to be born to get what you want from your mom. So take care, mom. Mom, I can give you a flower, but inside the flowers are full of hearts. But I still prefer a bouquet of flowers, for you and me to say, to stay connected. Love you, mom. You are not only my mom, you are the shadow to, I like this part. You are the shadow to light, the shadow to love, the shadow to savior, the shadow to hatred, and the shadow to life. Thank you, mom. My last and favorite poem written. Okay, God, I want to ask you a question. Whose shoulders did I cry on when I'm sad? Who took care of me when I was young? Who played with me? Mom. Secret to share warms your heart. Hands that really care, faith bursting out, love for both and the family. Thank you, mom. A student who seldom hand in homework, to be honest. Okay, but he wrote beautiful as a poem to mommy. When your mom is around and doing for you, I think it's good that you share with them this poem, your own poem. Ranchen, Harry, your essay will be definitely read next lesson. How can I don't read this? Because it's too long. I got to get my cast ready. I got to get my lighting, my assistant director, animation. I get to get all the equipments, the props, right? Yes. Who is the one to say this? Mingyi, well done, man. Hooray for all the moms in our life. Hooray for the mothers, grandmothers, godmothers, stepmothers, mother-in-law, foster mother, bonus partner, other mothers, aunties, wife, partner, sister, friends, fellow moms, mentors, and where is it? Mentors and women who love with a mother's heart. Chances are you know at least a few moms who deserve a shout out on Mother's Day. Absolutely well done. If you did like some creative idea for what to write in their Mother's Day card, you have come to the right place. Oh, okay. This Mother's Day guides, yes. Okay, you copy from somewhere. I thought you wrote this, but well done. You take it very good. So I would like to see Mother's Day is on the 9th of May. All right. So please spend time to write a beautiful Mother's Day card and share it next week together with all of us. And Father's Day is on June, the 3rd week. Okay. So be fair, after you give mommy Mother's Day card, daddy also don't have. So Ranchen, Mingyang, Yipo, Mingyi, Liangning, and Yishi, okay, yeah, that will be jealous. Exactly. No lah, we all that are very kind one. We don't get so jealous easily, right, guys? 我们的量很大的，我们是宽宏大量。哎 ，it's okay, it's okay. We don't 计较这个东西的。Guess what, Ranchen? The daddy will go to toilet and snort. How come I don't have gun? Then after cry already, look at the camera, make sure the eye is not red. Then he come out. 爸爸，你哭啊？没有哭，哪里有哭？我眼睛进沙。Guys, write this. 进沙没有事，男人不可以哭的，男人只有流泪。爸爸，你应该流泪，为什么？你脚像在流血啊，脚痛。Be creative. I really enjoyed today's lesson. We share a lot of essays, but the next month, okay, we're going to do other things about not just writing poems, about writing how leadership is about, okay? And 男人哭吧，哭的不是罪。Yeah, we guys cry also, okay, it's true. So guys, thank you so